Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Awesome. Guaranteed a top 10. That's cool. What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming out. Been a while. Things have been freaking crazy, man. It's just, oh my God, story of my life, dude. I've been doing legit 16, 18-hour days, like 6, 7 days a week. It's freaking killing me. What's up, Dean's Racing? What's up, Devin? What's up, Frylock? Uh, I'm doing good, man. It's just, the auto glass business is just so busy. It's crazy busy, man. Um, and in January, my brother and I with the auto glass business, just in 2 weeks, from January 13th to yesterday, we did man, like nine grand in business. And to put it into perspective, it's $100 for us to take out and put in a windshield or a quarter glass or a back glass or something like that. So, yeah, it's been busy. It's been busy. It's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have. I'm not complaining about it. It's just been exhausting. That's all. That's all. Thank you. Between the FOV video and the graphics video, I won my first race finally. Hey, Tracy, congrats, man. That's awesome. But so yeah, man, it's just been busy, dude. I've been doing, like I said, like legit 16, 18-hour days. It's almost 6 p.m. here now. I'll work tonight. I'll work until about 10 o'clock tonight. Um, and after I'm done working, after the live stream, I'll keep working, and then I'll go to bed. I'll be up at 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'll start all over again, and that's what I've been doing 7 days a week. So been crazy, but it's okay. Like I said, it's a good problem to have. I'm not complaining. I'm just adjusting to it. That's all. I think I have the voice chat off. I need to fix that. Yeah, because I got to be able to hear the. So we're just gonna run some dirt tonight and have some fun, man. I just noticed that I haven't put out a new YouTube video in like a month, which is unacceptable. That cannot happen. Well, I should be an admin, so I'm gonna clear that penalty. Yes, I am an admin still in my own league. That's good to know. I'm about 2/10 off of where I want to be right now. This thing's just a little too tight. I need to loosen it up some. There we go. I need to hire a worker for glass. I've got a worker, my brother. Yeah, I need to bring back the Fast Fridays, man. I've been wanting to. I have a list of stuff that I want to do for it. I just haven't had a chance to do it, you know. A 15-minute YouTube video takes me about 3.5 hours to make. About 3.5, 4 hours to make. To sit down, like a 15-minute video, there's about an hour worth of video that's cut down to that. That's edited down to that. So the time that it takes to record it, go through, watch the whole thing, edit it all together, add music, add the transitions, add the graphics, you know, do all the stuff like that, then render it, upload it, all of that, it takes about 3 hours. And I have not had 3 hours lately. I've barely been getting the insider stuff up on time. Barely been getting the insider stuff up on time. Last Saturday, I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, had my coffee and stuff like that. I was at my desk at like 4 a.m., worked from 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. At 10 a.m., I hopped off. I had to go do some stuff at the house. Was back by noon, and then I worked from noon to 3:30 in the morning. That whole day I was doing the Dirt Insider stuff. That whole day. So almost 20, it was about 20 hours that I worked on the Dirt Insider stuff. Because it took me all last week just to do the Asphalt Insider stuff and to do the Module 4 for the Setup Masterclass, the Next Gen Setup Masterclass. So yeah, this glass business thing really came on last minute, man. When this was first brought to us, we were told about it in October, and we were told we had a year to get ready, to get everything ready and prepare. And then at like November, it was like, hey, you've got, 4 months. And then in December, it was like, hey, you've got 4 weeks. Like it was just like boom, 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 like so fast. So yeah, it's been crazy. Well, Nathan, the pod will be back. What happened with the podcast is we had the holidays, and then the week that we were going to do it, after the holidays, me and Keith both were sick with COVID. Like, really sick with COVID. So, I mean, I was in bed for like 5 days. And so we missed that week. Then the next one, 2 weeks later, was when all this glass business started. And I was slammed, and we couldn't, because normally we recorded it on Thursday mornings. I couldn't do it. I was out in the field working all day long. So then we were going to try a different time. We couldn't do that the next show. Then this last show that we were going to do, Keith got sick with COVID again. And so we didn't do it. And so not tomorrow, but next Thursday, the pod will be back up. Will be our first one of this year. So it is coming back. It will be back. It hasn't been canceled. We will be doing it. We've just been trying to figure out the timing, like when to do it, and that's just been the hardest part. Because yeah, it's just been, like I said, man, it's just been crazy. It's just been an adjustment, right? I've just had to adjust to it. So I do have one quick question though. Using your video about FOV using calculator, it said my FOV should be 66, but even moving head back with it's in custom car, I feel too close. Well, Frylock, you have to get used to it. The way, so getting used to an FOV change takes time, especially if you've been running it at like really far back. Most people that I work with when we do FOV, most of them are usually 40 to 50 degrees off, right? Like if, yeah, I'm ready. Like if your FOV says you should be at 66, I will bet you that you were running at least 100, right? 105, 110. I don't know. Did you put that in here somewhere? I've been running at 98. Okay, so here's what you do, Frylock. This is what you do. You've been running 98 and you need to be at 66. What you need to do is go from 98 to 88. Okay? Go from 98 to 88. Run it for a couple of days or however long it takes you to get used to 88. Then go to 78. All right? Do the same thing. Run it for a few days, get used to it, and then go to 66. There's no reason to go to 66 and then 68. Just go to 66. Okay? And then you'll get used to it. Do it gradually, and it won't be such a shock. Okay? But you got to get that right, man. I had a one-on-one session with the guy just a couple months ago. And he had been on the sim for like he was one of the first people in SSR, right? In the SSR community. And he hit me up like a couple months ago and was like, dude, I need help. I'm horrible at this thing. I don't get it. No matter what I try, it doesn't work. And the entire session, all we did was fix his steering wheel settings were wrong, his FOV settings were wrong, his graphics, all of his just game settings were wrong. It's not his setups or anything like that. We fixed that, and specifically his FOV was the big one, and within a couple of days, he was running up front. Yeah, good luck, guys. So it's critical that you get it right. It really is. Like I said, I know it's a big change, but oh damn, dude, I changed that setup and then look at the track now. It's like a ice rink already. Okay, so we're gonna go to our slick setup then. So yeah, I mean, I know it's a big change, but trust me when I say when you get it correct, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. Because that's what changes, or that's what gives you your sense of speed, right? Your sense of speed, your depth perception. When you're way far back, it feels like you're going super fast. It feels like you're going way faster than you are. And it feels like you're running a much different line than you are. When you have the correct FOV, you can put the car right where it needs to be. Like I've had people who literally could not get out of the slick, and it was because their FOV was wrong. So yeah, I mean, it's worth it, man. I know it's troublesome, but just trust me, it's worth it. Just go run test sessions until you get that FOV correct. Makes a huge difference. I wonder if I can hit the bottom. We're going to do a lap around the top, and then we're going to do a lap on the bottom. I was faster on the bottom, but not fast enough to beat Holtmeyer. 0.2 of a second faster. Yeah, Nathan. Me and Keith have been missing it, dude. I mean, we had a whole Chili Bowl show planned and everything, and I mean, we didn't even get a chance to do it because we were both sick with COVID. And yeah, dude, it's been a bummer, man. It really has because I miss it. I really do. I miss it. Um, the the pod, I mean, is something that we do for like, sure, it'd be great like if one day we had sponsors and ads and made money off of it, but that's one of those things that I literally do for fun. Sorry for caps. Oh, you're good, Frylock. No, Frylock, one thing that people will do when they calibrate their steering wheel, they'll have a steering wheel and it'll say, you know, let's say it's a 1080 wheel or it's a 900-degree wheel, and then they'll calibrate it and they'll do this, which you go left to right, but when you center the wheel, you should be looking at the wheel, not at that, at this. So that says 50.2. Most people would look at this and they would go, okay, well, it needs to be at 50. No, 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 that's not center. Look at your wheel and center it. Whatever center is here, that's what it is. It's not the number. And then this, when you turn your wheel 90 degrees to the left, you want to turn it 90 degrees to the left. You look at the wheel. Right here, what people will do is they'll go, no, 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 it needs to be 900, and they'll put it at that number. That's not correct. You need to do it what the wheel is actually showing you, because if you don't, you're not going to get a true one-to-one movement. So like when I move my wheel, you can see this is moving exactly the same with it. So they'll look at those numbers and do it, and that little bit can cause lag in the steering wheel. It can cause a delay. And when you're sim racing, I mean, those little things, they add up, man. They really do. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then most people don't use the correct force feedback. They'll usually turn it way far down, or they'll have it way too heavy. Have any thoughts on the crazy Ashton Torgerson wreck at Chili Bowl? Yeah, there's the Chili Bowl wrecks, man. There's always, it seems like there's always a crazy one now, man. Like every year it seems like there's a crazy one. That one was definitely if it's the wreck that I'm thinking of, it was bad. I didn't know the driver that the wreck. I just saw the highlights of some of the accidents. It was a really bad one that I saw. So I imagine that's the one that you're talking about. Give it 50 laps at least, everything just slows down and you'll pick up seconds. Absolutely, man. So Frylock, there's a okay, I can't explain it. I can't explain it, but you really need to see it. What the best thing to do is hold on, let me see if I can find the video. Let me see if I can find my video. It might be this one.
ECVO started as my college.
Might be this one. Here's the link. I've done a bunch of force feedback videos. I think that might be the most recent one. Oh, I got a race. But I think that's the one that's on the settings you might want to change, because there's also some other settings in your actual steering wheel application that you might want to change in the gaming system, depending on what kind of wheel you have. Yeah, everyone was in the last one. Yeah, because I'm definitely a late model driver. Or am I driving that thing at the same time? Yeah. Yeah, Brandon, Jake is really fast, man. Jake has gotten so fast. Jake is good in everything now, man. When it comes to the dirt stuff, he's legit good in everything. He could, in my opinion, legit, if he wanted to make a run at pro, I think he would have a legit shot at making it. In either sprint cars or late models. Yeah, this set definitely rips there, Brandon. I almost forgot how tight your setups are, though. I gotta drive the hell out of this thing to get it into the corner. Good thing I'm driving it in the slick. Thank you. Nice set, Brandon. Yeah, well, Holtmeyer gave me that setup. I think it was that. It's just my style. Yeah, I know. Go ahead and good luck in your race. Yeah, thanks, Frylock. No, Bob, they don't run late models. I want to say that they did some big block races in Ignition, but I don't know if they do those anymore. Yeah, they don't. I don't think they run. I don't think they're running anything. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, man. Does Ignition run anything other than the sprint cars? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they just run the sprint cars right now, man. So, no, someone in the chat was asking me. Yeah, Bob, I know there's people who would like us to do late models and modifieds in the Ignition. The thing is that the main ones that do the Ignition are they're open wheel dirt guys. We do have some that help out with it that can do modifieds and late models, but it's just always been an open wheel dirt thing. It's always been the 360s, because that's the most popular dirt car, or at least it was. I mean, it will be again when they finally fix the sprint cars. But I don't know why my spotter's telling me I had a decent start. I'm not even in the race. The Ignition, and I don't think I don't know if it'll ever be more than that, just because we have so many actual NARC series that run. Finding a spot to do a late model one would be really hard. So, you know, that now that I don't want to guarantee anything, but that would be something that potentially, if we had a group of people where it was like, you know, if there was like 15, 20 people that were like, hey, we want to do Ignition and we want to do it in the late models, like that might be something that we could put together. I say we, but I would have nothing to do with it. I have nothing to do with Ignition. But, you know, that is something that they might be able to put together. I want to say we tried it before with late models or modifieds or something, and we didn't have many people show up. I could swear we did it before a couple seasons ago, but I could be wrong. Yeah, the seatbelt one. Yeah. You know, that type of stuff, man, it's that type of stuff is so scary. It's just so scary. Dude, I remember one time we ran a race. We ran an outlaw kart race. And we didn't have the bottom bracket for the seat. Okay, now an outlaw kart, the way that it mounts it onto the frame, you have two on the side of the seat. There's two mounts that come up like this. They clamp on the frame and then they bolt to the seat. And then underneath the front of the seat, there's a mount that looks like a piece of angle iron, and it goes on this bar and then it bolts to the bottom of the seat. So you have 4 points of contact. We didn't have that bottom mount, and my buddy Lee, who was just dead set on racing this, it was like a big money race or something like that, and he was gonna do it. We were putting the car together that night. He was like, I'm racing, dude. We need to figure something out. And so we zip tied the seat in. We actually used zip ties and zip tied his seat in. Now we used those ones that are about this long and about as wide as my pinky. So they were the big heavy duty ones, and we put about 30 of them on there. And he ended up flipping that car, and the seat never moved, right? Never moved. But then you have a situation like that where a seatbelt breaks, right? Or you look at something like Dale Earnhardt, right, where his Simpson seatbelt breaks. You know, I've seen other seatbelts that were mounted perfectly fine, and they just came apart right at the stitching, where they had been folded over and stitched like it was like a weak point, and they just ripped, just broke off, and the the bracket separated from the belt, and now they're free. So it's so freak sometimes, you know what I mean? And for that to happen, it's just crazy. It's just, yeah, you know, it's yeah, you know, it's, yeah, it's just scary, man, when you see stuff like that. What was the race? Um, if you watch F1, remember Roman Grosjean's wreck at what was that, Abu Dhabi or um Sakir? One of the tracks in the Middle East where he literally hit the wall, was on fire, the car broke in half. This is a Formula One car, right? These things are millions of dollars. I mean, they're made out of carbon fiber, like these toughest materials ever. And I think broke in half. All right, Holtmeyer, I guess we're just running the same setup. 10 gallons of fuel. Oh crap, I'm outside pole. So, yeah, no problem. Thank you, man. This paint I actually got like a year ago from Heatwave Designs. It was one of the ones he had done, the first ones that he had put out, where you just get them and you can change the colors and stuff like that. I've modified it some. I changed kind of the dimensions of the graphics on it, but yeah, I've had it for a while. I just changed the colors on it. Yeah, I need to. I've been thinking of different color schemes, man. I've been running this super fab red for a long time with white and black. Yeah, safety first. Yep. Zip ties, man. Yeah, good luck, guys. All right, here we go. Damn, Holtmeyer's got that bottom working. Me and Jake are just up here freight training the top. I actually think I might be a little faster than Jake, but I can't get around him. There we go. Damn wall. Yeah, let's hit it again. Who's coming through the middle? Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whew, man, that was intense. I'm sorry, what was that? Oh yeah, you're good, man. I'm hitting the wall all on my own. I was hitting it before you got to the middle, so yeah, you're good, man. Nope, you're good, man. That was fun. Dude, this might be the raciest Lanier track I've ever been on. Me and Bo and Brandon were 3 wide. He was Bo was going through the middle. I don't know if I can take this thing through the middle. Oh. Of course, I got a horrible restart there. Oh. Sorry, Jake. There's the high side hustler. When you have to pedal these things like this, it's so hard to be smooth with them, man. To keep them up on the bars like that when you can't be on the throttle it's a pain. Don't follow me, I do stupid. That's awesome. That might be one of the best rear spoilers I've ever seen. I tell you what, man, if we had a racetrack like this every time we raced at Lanier, oh my god, it'd be amazing. This is literally the raciest track I've ever had at this place. Where you can literally run bottom, middle, and top and make it work. That's incredible. Nice win, Holtmeyer. Good job, man. I can't believe... Thanks, man. You too. I can't believe I actually got a podium. Yeah, dude, that might have been the best Lanier racetrack I've ever been on. Whew. Man. Hmm. The picture's good? Alright. Alright, well, that was fun. Okay. So we got all right, big blocks are in like 20 more minutes. All the paints I post for my team are Heatwave Simrap Market. Love their stuff. Yeah, I do too, man. What's his name? Colby. Cameron Colby. I had actually done a couple of how-to videos on how to do custom paints on your cars, and I used his free um like templates that he had for like the sprint car and the midget and stuff. And I had told people like, hey man, go over, get them, they're free. But you know, if you want, shoot the dude a donation because his stuff is worth it, right? Like it's incredible. It'll, if you paint a lot, it'll save you a ton of time. And he actually had hit me up and he said, hey man, will you do a video on my vector templates? He's like, I created vector ones and they're way more detailed and way more, you know, intricate than the others. He's like, they are paid, but you know, he's like, I'll give them to you if you do a video on them. I was like, yeah, sure, man. And he shot them over to me, man, and I used them. I did a video on them, and dude, I anytime I do any paint, because I do paint my own cars. That the late model is the one car that I haven't painted in a while. I just went and got a paint from him, and I more or less did that just because I wanted to shoot him some money for the stuff that all the stuff that I've gotten from him. Same thing with the big block paint too that I'd gotten from him a while ago. And yeah, so all my other cars I paint myself and I use his templates that he gave me and I promote the crap out of it. Like if you do paints on iRacing and you want the best templates, in my opinion, the best and easiest templates, go get his stuff. It's hands down. And I've used other templates before. I've used other people's stuff. His stuff is hands down the best there is, in my opinion. Hands down. It's the best there is. Even his vector template, like you don't even have to be an Illustrator expert. Like if you can just know the basics of Illustrator in terms of how to draw lines and how to grab stuff and put on there, it's incredible, man. His vector stuff, dude, the paints come out so clean, dude. They're so clean. Yeah, his stuff's really good. What's up, Chris? Looking quick. Yeah, we got a podium there, so I'll take it. I mean, anytime I can, if I can finish third to Brandon and Jake in the lake models, I will absolutely take that because those guys are really good. They're really good. So yeah, I'll take that. Time for cup. I'll be back if wrecked out. Well, Wayne, hopefully you don't get wrecked out. That video is what turned me on to their stuff, and then I saw their base templates. Yeah, their base templates are incredible. And now that they have a lot more now that they have a lot more but like people they have a lot more painters that are posting stuff on there. Right? See, like if you check it out here. So it used to be no, not downloads. Hold on. Oh, let's see. Down. So these are the free templates, and these things are incredible. But if you go to the no, that's the showcase browse. I want to see if you go to Dirt Oval. So let's look at like the sprint cars for a second. See, when he first launched this, they only had these seven. No, not yet. What we're gonna do is when NIS is gonna start, we're gonna be doing an insider Sunday night test for NIS. So, I gotta figure out the time, but we're gonna be doing that every week before NIS. I was going to actually talk to you about that, see if you were interested in doing that, because I can't guarantee I can be there every Sunday. I would need somebody there every once in a while. But yeah, I'm going to start doing testing. I'm doing the road stuff right now because I'm doing module 5 for the next gen setup master class, and we're doing the road course stuff right now. And then next week is the Daytona stuff, and I'll be doing a lot of testing next week for that. My Daytona set from last year is actually still really good. Um, I ran that I ran that set over the summer at the summer race, and I only made a few. I only had to change the aero on it, the aero balance on it, because the cars had been updated, and it was I was winning the race. I got wrecked on the last lap, so yeah, I don't think I'll have to make too many changes. The one thing I got to really work on is qualifying, but at that place, qualifying doesn't seem to matter a whole lot. So I am looking forward to I'm hoping they update the Cup cars. NASCAR's talking about doing a 2.5-inch spoiler on on the short tracks and road courses. I really hope they do that. That would be awesome if yes, it will. It'll make it much better racing. I love driving the Cup cars. I know that there's people who don't like it, who don't like them. I love them because they are hard and they should be hard. Yeah. All right, we got a few minutes here. We're gonna be running the let's see, what else is running right now? Yeah, I'm gonna run NIS and I'm gonna run the Road to Pro again this year. Yeah, I last year the Road to Pro was fun, man. That was some of the funnest races I had done all year last year. And I should have won like 3 of those races. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. It's not like I'm going to be a pro. You need a 5K I rating at minimum to even have a shot. But it's just fun racing because I actually enjoy racing the trucks, and doing it with A class drivers, it just makes it a little bit better. Yeah, see, I'm looking forward to the Road to Pro. Daytona, Vegas, Atlanta, Texas, Bristol, Dover, Darlington, and Charlotte. Like those are some of my favorite tracks. And I've won at almost all of them. Um, Charlotte, I've won at. Darlington, I've won at Dover, I've won at Bristol, I've won at Texas. I've won at the old Atlanta. I imagine this is the new Atlanta. I've won at Vegas, and I have not won at Daytona. I've only finished 2 races at Daytona. Um, no. Oh, yes, I did finish. So yeah, I finished 2. I finished one of them with the car okay. I finished the other one. I got wrecked on the last lap. I finished it broken. So, but yeah, I actually enjoy those races. They're fun. Yeah, they have a bunch of designers now. They're really cool, man. Yeah, Devin, it's gonna be with the insiders. So all the insiders will be invited to it, and we'll be doing it Sundays. I don't know exactly what time on Sundays. It'll probably be Sunday nights. You know, like probably like 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern, and we'll get together and we'll already have the insider setup done, and then we'll go out there and test. And if we want to do some pit parties, like some racing, just some racing and stuff like that, we'll do that. What I'll probably do is I'll probably set it up as like a 2-hour session where we'll have like an hour of practice, and then the last hour will be a race. Not a full race, but just like a kind of like a fuel stint, like a 50 lap, like a 50 lap race or something like that, just so we can get out there and race. And then that way, if anybody needs, like if they're like, hey man, the car's tight, getting tight on me, I can just say, hey, make these adjustments. So yeah, I wanted to do that last year, um, but when we were talking about doing it, NIS was almost over. So, and I didn't want to do it for everything, because there were some people that were like, well, hey man, we could do it for the Class A, and and then we could do it for the truck and the Xfinity. And I'm like, man, I can't do it for every car. No, I have not tried the electric Porsche. I haven't even bought it. So I was like, well, we'll do it for NIS, and then we'll see. Nice, Jeff. Yeah, Orca is pretty famous for that. When does NIS with next gen start up? Frylock, it matches the NASCAR schedule. It's the same as the NASCAR schedule. Yep, have a good one, man. So there's actually, I believe there is a patch. I think there'll be a patch this week or next week. And if you look at the fixed schedule, it'll show you. So yeah, Daytona. So February 14th. Yeah, so 2 weeks, and NIS will start on the 15th. Wednesday night's the first night for NIS. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday is NIS for the open setups. So yeah, the 14th, the week of the 14th. So when is the hosted happening? So the hosted sessions will, Frylock, for that, the insider hosted sessions will be the Sunday before that week, that Sunday night. So if NIS, if the first week is of the 14th, the 14th, right? We would do the insider Sunday test on the 12th. So it would be that Sunday leading into that week. And basically the way that it'll work is that if you're an insider, you'll get an email that'll say, hey, tonight's hosted practice NIS session, here's the time, here's the session name, here's the password, because it'll be password protected, because it'll be for the insiders. And then if you want to do it, you show up and do it. So yeah. Where's a good place to learn or start in dirt? Jeff, the best place that I know of is the Ignition series. It's especially if you're doing open wheel dirt, it's the Ignition series. The guys who put it on are phenomenal teachers. They really are. They're great when it comes to working with drivers, and the other drivers that are in there are all learning as well. And so you don't get a bunch of, crazy, ridiculous dive bomb moves and stuff. Like, people are out there just trying to get better. And we usually, like Kale and Jeremy, those guys who are doing it, they give the drivers a setup, so they've got a good setup to use. And then they'll just tell them, hey man, make, here's one or two adjustments to make to get it to fit you better, and you're off. So yeah, I think the Ignition is a really good place to start. Even if you don't do like open wheel dirt racing, it's still a good place to start it's a good place to learn just you know, the racecraft aspect of it, the track states and how the track wears, and you know what happens, and throttle control and stuff like that. You know, it's a good classroom, good teaching place. It is. They do a really good job with it, man. They really do. Where do you find that? So Jeff, go to leagues, and then just go to find a league, and what it'll be is it's called National Auto Racing Club Ignition Series. So if you do a search for that, you should find that. National Auto Racing Club Ignition Series. And that should pop up. And you can ask to join that at any time. Yeah, the wing, and that's what they do. They do the 360 wing sprints. We got 5 more minutes. Come on, I'm waiting for this to start. Ready to get this party started. We're running. I don't know where we're running. Where are we running? Did I already say that? Or did we already look? What are we doing? Big block somewhere. Lucas Oil. Okay. I gotta say, man, mad respect to you for being so helpful to the iRacing community that's just trying to get to the next level. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad it helps, man. I really am. You know, it that was the whole reason that we started doing this, or that I started doing this, was just to help people. You know, those first videos that I put up, I'd have never thought in 100 years that this would become what it is today. I'd have never thought that. Never. Had you had told me back in 2020, when I posted those first videos, that, you know, hey man, in 2023 SSR is gonna be a business. It's gonna be that's how you make a living, right? If someone had told me that, I'd have laughed. I'd have thought they were nuts. So it's awesome that I get to do this, man. It really is. Like, I love helping people, and I love the fact that it does help people. You know, it's great that the stuff that we do does help people. It's incredible. I've got some really big stuff planned for this year, especially now with this glass business, because I'm gonna have the ability to sponsor it myself, which is amazing. So I do have a couple of potential brand deals lined up. I actually just got the stuff in the mail today for a product that a company's wanting me to do a review of. It's not a sim racing product. It's an auto product. It's an auto care product. So I'm gonna check that stuff out, and then I'll do a promotion of it on the YouTube channel, and the podcast. But yeah, man, I've been fortunate that we got to do this. It's been a lot of fun, man. So I wanna just keep growing it, you know. Not much of that these days. Yeah, you know, the just apply. Okay, right on, Jeff. Yeah, you should be accepted. They go through, I think, like once a day or something like that, and they'll get you in. If you haven't been accepted by next, when do they run it? So Ignition runs on Tuesday nights. So by Monday night, if you haven't been accepted, send a message to Kale or Jeremy or Bruce in the Discord, and they'll make sure to get you in. Yeah, we only had like 2 heat races. There was like 13 cars, 14 cars or something. But it was a awesome feature, man. That was the funnest racetrack I've ever had at Lanier. It was incredible. Yeah, we were legit 3 wide for the lead. No, no, man. It was bottom, middle, and top. Like, you could run wherever and be fast. Like, we literally, I was on top, Bo was in the middle, and Holtmeyer was on the bottom, and we ran 3 wide like that for the lead for like 5 straight laps before caution came out. Like, no joke. It was awesome. I need to make sure I'm part of the insider thing. Don't remember if I ever signed up. Yeah, Frylock, if you just go to schoolofsimracing.net, click on the button that says members login. You log in, and it'll show you what you have access to. Everybody has access to the platinum membership because there's a free level in there. But if you go to that and you don't see anything else, then you know that I need to sign up for something. If you want to be in the insider program. I've watched your videos and learned a lot from you. Well, that's good, man. I'm glad it's helped. I really am. Yeah, man. It's still a trip, dude. I trip out about it every time I think about it. I had somebody a couple days ago. I was wearing my SSR hoodie, and I was doing a windshield at a body shop, and a guy was like, he's like, what's School of Sim Racing? And I was like, oh, that's my business. It's what I do. So that's my other business. It's what I do for a living. He's like, what's sim racing? I'm like, it's on a computer. It's sim racing, you know, like a video game, but it's sim racing. It's like esports, competitive, like, you know, realistic stuff. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh my god, that's incredible. Yeah, it's a trip just saying that. All because my son got in trouble, and we took his Xbox away, and me and him had a YouTube channel that I'd started for us, and there was nothing on it. And I had helped a couple people in like a couple of servers with the sprint car setups because I had kind of finally figured them out. And I was like, you know what? We need some gaming videos on this YouTube channel. I'll just do a couple sprint car videos on how to build setups for them, and yeah, there you go. I titled the playlist School of Sim Racing, and within a week I had people asking how to sign up for the school. And I was like, I don't have a school. They were like, well, what's School of Sim Racing? I'm like, dude, that's the name of the playlist, man. I don't actually have a school. SSR hoodies. Yeah, we have hoodies. They're being updated right now. So, let me see if I can show you what the new ones are going to look like. Because I'm updating the apparel right now. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, see, this isn't even the... I don't even think that's the right one. Let me see here. These damn, no, that's not it. What are you doing to me? Stream Elements? What is going on here? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember now. So this is some of the stuff right now. It's not finished. Well, let me see if I can go to the store. I don't even have the store. The store's not actually up yet because I had to redo it. But this is some of the SSR stuff that we're gonna have. Different hoodies. Most of them are like, there's like 5 different colors. They're pretty straightforward. What is that on my screen? What happened to my screen? Is that showing on the stream? Oh my god, that was them. I thought something happened to my monitor. I was gonna freak. So anyways, we got hats, we got beanies. There's a bunch more other stuff that I'm gonna be doing. I gotta get it finished up, but we're gonna have mouse pads and coffee mugs and all kinds of stuff. So the merch store was supposed to be up already. It's just one more thing that I've gotten behind on, unfortunately. And when it is available, it'll be on the website. So you'll see it on the website. There'll be a thing on there. 'Cause I don't think it's on there anymore. Yeah. There'll be a thing on the webpage. It'll be down. It'll be like right below one of these things. It'll be a merch thing. You'll see it. You just click on it. It'll take you to the store. So. The problem is, man, is that the stuff is so expensive, man. Like it's and I know that's just like what the cost of clothes are now, but it's just crazy. You know, like I'll have a hat, right? Like one of those hats. Like those will sell for like $30. And like my profit is like $5. And then after taxes and everything, like it's like $3. Like the margins are really, really small on it. And that's one of the reasons it's taken so long to redo, or that's one of the reasons why I redid it, because the other place that I had, dude, their stuff was way more expensive and it wasn't nearly as good. And I couldn't get the price. It won't let you sell it at cost, because like that's what I wanted to sell it at cost, because you had to have some kind of margin in there for a profit with the other one. And dude, the prices were crazy high. It was ridiculous. And the stuff looked like something you could get at your local print shop, right? Like and not just like your local print shop, but like Uncle Harry's garage print shop. You know what I mean? Like that's what it looked like. I'm like, dude, no. Can't use that crap. So I had to change vendors. Wait, which one did I build? There it is. Okay. So yeah, you guys, I'll let you know when I get the new stuff up. We'll have it up soon. Because before it goes live, I will get a bunch of it myself and I'll check it all out myself to make sure that it's good. Because if it's not good, then I won't put it up. I'll find someone else. Yeah, dude, a decent hoodie. You're right. It's like $60, man. You go get like an Adidas or a Nike hoodie or something like that, they're like $70 here in California for a freaking hoodie. It's nuts. It's nuts that it costs that much money. Yeah, everything's gotten so expensive, man. That's been the biggest thing with the glass business is the cost of stuff. And since we do all of our business with body shops, most of our clients, most of the body shops are 30 to 40 days out on paying us. And right now, we've got probably $7,000 to $8,000 worth of glass and labor that we have already done, that we have invoiced, that we're waiting to get paid. It's and people keep ordering with us. I just sold four windshields in the last 2 days. Four windshields. And each one of those, we got to buy it, right? We put it in, and then when we put it in, we don't get paid for 30 days. So we have to carry that cost for like 30 days. And prices keep going up. It's crazy, man. The prices just keep going up. It's nuts, man. And one of the big reasons is from what I've heard from suppliers is the fuel costs. There's a lot of places now that are just charging a lot of the wholesalers. They just charge a fuel surcharge on every delivery. So if they deliver $1,000 worth of goods or $20 worth of goods, it doesn't matter. You get like a $10 or a $12 fuel surcharge just on top of it, just to deliver it. My work phone was ringing. They didn't leave a message, so it must not have been important. Hmm. All right, let's get to racing. I'm ready to race. Devin, did you run Phoenix tonight in the 87 Cup cars? My wife did something similar to me like that, Kurt. We had been dating for like 3 months. And one day she's leaving my house after she had been at my house for, most of the day. And she's all, can I ask you a question? I'm like, yeah, sure. She's like, how come you haven't asked me to be your girlfriend? I'm like, 'cause I thought you were my girlfriend. Didn't know I had to ask. Like, thought we were together. She was like, oh, no. She's like, you guys just don't get it. I'm like, I think we do. I think women don't get it. Why does everything have to be like so official? Yeah, I mean, my goodness, I just took you and your daughter to the movies yesterday. Like I thought we were a thing. I don't just do that with friends. I did not gonna run it Friday. Oh, Jeremy ran it though. Okay, you have to find out how it went. It might still be going. It was like what was it? 120 laps? No, 156 laps. So he's probably still racing. Or let's see. Yeah, they're still racing. Oops. My wife does that all the time. Yeah, it doesn't get any better. Who needs one? Shermanator, you don't have the insider setups? Are you kidding me? I'll share it with you. Here, I'll share it with you. Do you like loose or tight? Okay. I just shared it with you. I just shared the tacky qualify setup with you, and I'll share the feature setup with you as well. Okay. Let's do some racing. Oh, wait a second. I forgot. I gotta lower myself down like another inch. Oh. The line here is like a slider line at both ends. Yeah, it's so much better because the track actually gets worn in. You don't spend the first half of a 75 lap feature following everybody on a tacky track. Yep, do you run reverse springs in the rear? Stiffer left rear, softer right rear. Do you hillbilly the front springs also? Oh, really? Okay. Oh, you go 250s on them? Oh, nice. I've been playing around with that, testing it. Nice, Devin. Can we sign up under the free insider for dirt and asphalt fixed? I have the asphalt side. Sign up for what, Jeff? What do you mean? What are you talking about signing up for? I gotta change something real quick. Oh, how'd I fail tech? It passed. Pass. There we go. Just took a sec. Okay. There we go. Been something I've been wanting to test. Turned my fastest lap and I'm 2/10 off of Eiler. Freaking Braden. What's up, Keith? Oh, Jeremy's been wrecked twice. That sucks. So, Frylock, if you go to the SSR website and you click on the button that says join community, that will put you in the community. Okay? And then that gives you, you'll get an email, and that should give you your login information for all of the free stuff. Okay? The free stuff, we have a bunch of stuff on the free membership site, and then in terms of the insider program, there's a free level that covers the fixed series. On like the dirt side, we do the 305s, the limited late models, the 358 modifieds, and then on the asphalt side, I do the trucks, Xfinity, and cup cars fixed. Okay. Then we have the insider program, that's the paid stuff, and that's for all the open setups, and that starts at like $4 a month or $5 a month, and that each week you get video that breaks down the track, shows the qualifying line, got custom setups, that type of thing. Or you can do like a package deal where you buy like all the NASCAR series and you get a discount. There's a bunch of different ones. But if you go to the website and you scroll down to where it says Insider Program, you'll see a thing that says Asphalt Insider, Dirt Insider. It'll explain everything to you if you're interested in that, right? You could just get your email, check out the free stuff. If you like that, then maybe you could think about it. But I always tell people, check out the free stuff first, right? If you like the free stuff, then, you know, look at, and you want to do the open setups and stuff like that, then look at it. Who's in here? Oh, we got Garmin in here. Oh, crap. Yeah, and Frylock, you got to make sure that you, when you sign up, there's a thing on the bottom that says, accept, it's like the GDPR regulation stuff. You want to make sure that you would check that box. If you don't check that box, sometimes the emails don't go through or they end up in spam. So, yeah, you need to go in there and you need to find the file location, Brandon, because there's probably documents left in there. Sometimes even when you uninstall stuff, it doesn't get rid of all the files and folders. It'll get rid of the application, but not all of the data stuff that goes with it. That's a deal. I did. Okay, yeah, you should get it. Well, it depends on your setup, Devin. These cars, the left front, they carry the left front a lot of times because you run a really soft right rear. If you look at Justin's setup here, that he's running the insider setup, which is the setup that I do for the insiders, and it carries the left front almost the whole way around the track. If you actually watch these cars in real life, they do that a lot. I'm gonna be getting the I did that giveaway for my butt kicker gamer too. I'm gonna be getting the other one, the one that goes in your seat that you sit on. It's got the different vibrating things in it. There's like 6 of them or something like that. Because the one that I had on my rig with our raised foundation floor in our house, that dude, you could literally hear it all like in the living room on the other side of the house when it would vibrate. Those things are so loud. I get the free setups for the fixed asphalt already, but don't have the setups for the dirt cars. Tracy, if you get the fixed asphalt stuff, you should also get the fixed dirt stuff. But the setups for the dirt cars is paid, yeah. I'll check into the monthly paid stuff. Yeah. Yeah, check it out, man. If it looks like it's for you, then, you know, go for it. All right. Finally, yes. Yes, it is. What are you guys thinking for the feature 60 laps? Yeah, fuel wise. Because I was thinking 15 or 16. Yeah. Okay. Because I was thinking 15 or 16, and Braden just hit me up asking if that was going to be enough, and it was like, yeah, it should be good. I just wanted to make sure. No, it doesn't. Okay, you just answered it. Oh, okay. What's it on, a timer? Do you have multiple drives on your system? Check the other drives and see if there's any ghost files on there. Sometimes secondary data will be stored on data drives. Any time I make up in 1 and 2, I lose in 3 and 4 on them. Good race, Ernie. That was fun, man. That's the thing. That's what I love right there. If I can race with, I say all the time, I'll race with. If I can race with someone like that, I don't care if it's for last. I love just running like that side by side with somebody. It's so much fun. Okay, so I need to trying to think what I need to do here. So let's throw in the, I'm thinking I'm gonna need the slick setup. So hold on, let me find that real quick. So we have feature slick and God, man, I don't know if I should put that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. 66653. And we're right at. Dang it. That had my weight perfect. I will run some extra fuel just to get that weight where I want it. I don't want to run that much extra fuel. There it is, right there, boom. The normal setup in this car is the wonky setup. What are you talking about? I don't know. Let me look, Frylock. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, dude, the setups that Steinhe used to make were insane, man. And he was crazy. Yeah, he was crazy fast in them. Yeah, Frylock, what's your name? Your actual name. If you can share that. Just because I've had a bunch of people sign up today and it doesn't give me a time on the signups. Let me see. Okay, so this one was sent out. This one was sent out. Yeah, you should. You should have got them. I mean, everybody that signed up, it says that their emails have been sent. So yeah, so the last sign up, so what was that? What time was that? That was a few minutes ago. So yeah, this must be you. Terms and conditions were accepted. This was at 7:24 p.m. my time, which was 15 minutes ago. And it sent the email for the membership welcome and the community. Yeah, it said that they were sent. So this is at 6:57 too. Oh, so this one was actually a while ago. William Goodman. Yeah, I got you on here. What? What's your email? Can you share? Will you share that? I mean, you don't have to. I did a typo in the email. I was just gonna say, I think you might have spelled something wrong here because it doesn't look like this is spelled correctly. I don't know if you want to share your email in here. Oh, you're good. You have it now? Okay. Okay, good. I would have thought he maybe ran out of fuel, but I mean these things can do like 30 laps on 5 gallons or something. Any reason why you don't archive old setups on the Insider's website? Just space. Uh, the server space, the amount of data that it would be if we archived them. Usually what we'll do is at the end of each season, we tell everybody, hey, all the setups are up. They'll be going down at week 1. And then people who sign up, like if somebody signs up, let's say they sign up this week, right? And on this schedule, there's they need a setup for, I just use an example, Kokomo in the non-wing sprint car, and it's not on the schedule, right? And they're like, hey, can I get a setup for Kokomo in the non-wing? We don't have it. I'll give them the setup, right? Like if people need an older setup, I'll gladly give them the one from the previous season or something like that. But we don't archive them on there because the amount of data, the amount of just the storage space that would be on it, it's massive. It's massive because right now just the amount of storage space that I'm already using for all of the Insider stuff is massive. It's huge. So I know that some places do archive them, but because I don't actually like own the server or anything like that, I do it through a third party. If things get way too big, I have to upgrade to another tier, which is a pretty big jump in the pricing. So yeah, that's why we don't. But with Insiders, like I said, if they need older stuff or want older stuff, we try to do it. So we've looked at doing other ways to try to do like an archive of it where we wouldn't archive all of them but maybe just the previous season. We've looked at that, and we might do something like that here in the future, but I gotta look and see how much I'm gonna need on like a Google Drive or something like that, and then sharing it and that type of thing. Security is always an issue when it comes to that type of stuff. So all right, so where am I gonna be? Yeah, that's why, Willie, but yeah, like I said, those people who are in the Insider program and stuff like that, like old stuff, we'll share them. Another reason why we also don't keep stuff archived is not so much recently, but there for a while on the dirt side, not last year, but the year before, the cars were being updated so much, right? The sprint car had like 2 updates in a year. The late model had been updated. The UMP mod had like two big updates on it. Yep, you guys too. Good luck. The dirt midgets, and so when they were doing that, the setups were garbage. Once they did that, they were garbage. Even on the asphalt side, like the next-gen setups at the end of 2021 compared to the start of 2022, they were all junk. They were worthless. So we try to stay with the most up-to-date stuff. But the sprint car stuff has been, you know, it's been like on the dirt side, for example, that's been the same for a while. Sorry, man, I was slamming on my brakes. I just slid. I don't think I have... What do I have my brakes at? Oh, 35 in the right front. That's why the car slid. Landon, I have not ran the Xfinity cars at Atlanta, and I was looking forward to that this week. That was one of the races I was really looking forward to, and I have not had a chance to do it. I was going to try to make it today, and I did not make it in time for the 4 o'clock one, and I kind of wanted to run these league races tonight since I haven't really ran a lot of my own league recently. So maybe Friday night I'll get a chance to do it. No, Willie, there's not an insider channel in the Discord anymore because when we updated the website and everything and moved the paid stuff off of Discord, in order to have a insider-only channel in there, we would have to go in there and manually add people, and then when they cancel, take them off, and that's literally a daily thing. So yeah, we don't really have that anymore. I mean, on the insider stuff, or for the insiders, basically you can just ask questions in the Discord and we'll answer them. It won't be just insiders that see it, but we don't really care. So yeah, we just unfortunately the moderating it to make sure that everybody's got their channel and then has access to it, and then removing the access when they leave, and we couldn't keep up with it. This thing just like does not want to rip the top, man. I gotta like really open it up on the top there. Dude, I'm sorry if I came up on you, man. I was trying to stay down. I do not know if I came up on him or not. just rolling the bottom down here. So Schaefer's still behind me. All right, that's good. He didn't get like taken out or anything. Jeremy fought back to 6. Nice. Yeah, I've been rolling bottom because I couldn't hit the top. It does, you just can't get to full throttle, and you have to wait forever to get on the throttle. Dig, baby, dig. Are you stuck on the fence? Damn it, I'm in 4th. I have to go to the top. Crap. I don't want to go to the top. I wish we were doing single file now. I don't want to start on the top. I will gladly trade with you, Cap. Damn it! Somebody got to the bottom below me. I can't get down there. Whoa. That was close. Damn thing just snow plows up to the top. I gotta like flick it in. I gotta get down to the bottom. The top's not working for me. I don't know what Eiler is doing, but my God, he's hooked up. My God, he's fast. Oh, good. Single file restarts. I can go to the bottom now. The top is not working for me. My car's too tight. I can't get it rotated enough on the entry. It just slides up. Yeah, just clear all. And I need my right front brake connected. There we go, that's better. there's not many tracks where you actually use the brakes in these cars. This is one of them on the bottom. At least right now for me it is. No one's got anything for him. Only way he loses this race is if he wrecks. And even then, as long as his car rolls, he'll probably still be the car to beat. Gotta get situated here because I'm gonna be leaning out of my chair. That's a bummer. It's all good. He just got into the back of me. He was just running low. That happens. Oh well. It happens. We had a podium on the in the late model race, so it's all good. So, what are you going to do? It happens. Alright guys, well, that's going to do it for tonight. We'll wrap it up with that. I'm going to actually hop over and do some insider stuff. I got to get some insider stuff built, so yeah. But yeah, you guys, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys very much, as always, for coming out. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I will be back, hopefully Friday night. That's the plan. I'm hoping to be back Friday night. I want to be back Friday, like, you know, probably 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern, because I want to make the Xfinity race, the 7 p.m. Xfinity race. So if I don't make that one, we'll run something else. I am going to run that Xfinity race at Atlanta because I definitely want to run that. So, but yeah, that'll do it. Thank you guys very much. As always, until next time, good luck, good racing, take care.